Hi everyone, it's me, Julie Vu. I'm so sorry, I'm losing my voice, so please bear with me. Avicii died yesterday, April 20th, and it's a shock to everyone. It's so sudden, and he was so young. Tim was only 28 years old. Like, I'm 25, and that's like still young, honey. So it's a major loss in the music industry, the EDM industry, and I'm shook. Like, I'm shocked, and I feel sad because, you know, I'm a big fan of his music. And, you know, for those who don't know me, back in the day when I was like, you know, younger, once upon a time there was a gay boy named Julian. You know, I'd be at all these rave parties and at all these events, and his music would be there. I've like been to some of his shows, and I don't know what to say. Like, it's super shocking to me. I found out about his passing yesterday when I was in Toronto. I was in the lobby of my hotel using the washroom, and my boyfriend was in the stall next to me. And I was, you know, on my phone using the washroom, and I was going through like Instagram stories, and one person was like, "RIP Avicii," and I was like, wait a minute, like, RIP to his music? Like, did someone like beat him in like, I don't know, like top charts or something? Like, what happened? Like, he like, RIP? What do you mean RIP? So I went onto his Instagram page, and everyone was like, rest in peace, rest in peace. And I was like, oh my god. I was like stunned. I was in shock. I started screaming. I was like, honey, Avicii just died. Avicii just died. He's like, what? No way. We're like freaking out. We were like stunned from it. I'm like, oh my gosh, his music. Like, I can't, like, oh my gosh, he was way too young to die. And I was just like in the worst mood all day long. Like, I'm still in a bad mood. The cause of death, we don't know yet. Like, they're not telling us what the cause of death is, but, you know, he had some health problems, you know, and it's just like a wake-up call for everyone. Like, you never know when your life is gonna, you know, go by. So you just have to live your life to the fullest every single day. Life is so precious. And the fact that, you know, he was one of the biggest DJs in Sweden, like, it was just in the UK, like, it's crazy. You never expect something like this to happen. So no matter who you are, no matter how big you are, you know, life is so precious, and we have to really live life. And I'm not just saying this because, you know, a famous, you know, artist died, but I have been a big fan of him and his music back in the day. You know, I'd be in my room listening to music, and at the events, you know, in the front, like raving out, and, you know, with a little pacifier in my mouth and zipping and doing, you know. And so it's like heartbreaking to, you know, never hear his music again. Like, it's crazy. And something I want to talk about is there was something special about Avicii and his music, and I feel like I didn't really see much of that with any other artists in the EDM world. He showcased a lot of like LGBT in his music videos, and that really resonated with me, and it really touched me, and I was inspired, I was motivated, and I was just, you know, it was different. And I'm so happy that, you know, an artist out there is brave enough to be open and to, you know, kind of show this to the world and be like, it's okay to be transgender, it's okay to be gay, it's okay to be whatever. And I feel like he really supported the LGBT community through his music videos. I remember, like, back then I was like, I've never seen like a music video where it's like they showcase like transgenderism and like lesbians and gay before, and it was so cool to see this artist Avicii like really show that and showcase it to the world and show people that it's okay to be you. And One Music Silhouettes is one of my favorites because it was like transgender and surgery, and, you know, it was so meaningful to me, and I was so inspired, and like left a comment like 2 years ago. I was like, welcome to the club, girl, because that person like went to get like a sex change and stuff. So I was like, wow, like, this is so cool that he's educating people and letting people know, you know, that we exist and stuff like that. And another music that I really like is Addicted to You. I play it all the time, and it's on my phone right now actually. And, you know, it showcased like, you know, a lesbian couple, almost like Bonnie and Clyde. It was just really cool. Like, I just love how it wasn't just like one music video. It was like, you know, he had like a couple music videos where it showcased people in the LGBTQ plus community. So I thought that was very empowering and very inspiring. So to see him gone so young, like 28 years old, like, I'm 25, turning 26 this year, like, no, like, we're still young, and it's just so sad to see such a great artist go so soon. And I know like it's such a tragedy, and everyone in the music industry and people all around the world are like shook, because his music really did mean a lot to a lot of people, and it meant a lot to me. You know, when I was younger, I'd be laying in my room by myself, like listening to his music and feeling so good about myself and like jamming out, and like, you know, it's just, I'm like having goosebumps. I don't know what to say. It's really sad that he's gone. I don't know about you, but for me, there's like a handful of artists that I actually love, and no matter what kind of music they put out, you instantly love it. Like, you don't know what's coming next, but once it comes out, you will just, it's an instant hit. And like for me, it's like Rihanna, Tiesto, Katy Perry, like there's just a bunch of people like that. And I feel like Avicii was one of them for me. He had so many good songs that I jammed out to and I absolutely adore. Levels was a huge hit. I Could Be the One was amazing, is amazing. The music video is a genius. And you know, all the other ones I mentioned, Silhouettes and Addicted to You, and the new one with Rita Ora, like I can't even deal with it. Like, oh my gosh, his death is so unexpected, and it's just like, you know, a wake-up call for all of us that no matter how old you are, no matter what situation you're in, you know, you never know when it's time for you to go. You just never know. So I just want to say, you know, be careful out there, no matter what it is that you do at your job, with people that you surround yourself with, or, you know, drugs and alcohol, and just be careful. Know your limit, you know, do within it, and just be careful. You know, live your life. When you party, don't drink way too much, don't do too many drugs, and you know, just that kind of stuff. I don't want to be mom, but live your life. And when you do party within it. Just be careful with the people who you surround yourself with, and just, you can never be too careful. That's all I'm gonna say. I just want to say rest in peace, Tim, Avicii. I loved your music. It really inspired me, and your music will always have a place in my heart. And yeah, I'm really sad. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks to you for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye. Mwah.